Hello, welcome back for another reading. We're doing a general message today. Let's go ahead and jump in as always and see what wants to come through for the collective spirit. It's just a confirmation, guidance, reassurance, their highest good. One more. Please, what is the current energy? What's happening? Messages needs to come through for the collective, their highest good. What is that energy that is happening or coming in? We have the Nine of Cups. I'm hearing solar plexus, so maybe that might be a chakra that you need to work on, heal, bring into balance. Yeah, there's something here, the Seven of Wands. Also, you can see that light is shining in the center of her. That's also kind of right where that solar plexus is at. Solar plexus might be important. That's your like central place for like joy and expression. Like your like childlike energy. I think there's something here being said about stay true to that innermost authentic you. And easier said than done, but not to be bothered by external energies, external influence, external talk, conversations, comments, things being said to you that might go against your authentic expression, your truest self. Protects your inner child. Care for them. There's something here that's coming at you, I think. And you're like being asked to maybe meditate. She's in a meditation like spot. Yoga might be important too here, but there's something here about like external energies coming at you. You don't really know if it's in any sort of like attacking kind of way, but it's just there's external energies that are coming at you. Might be from places and people that you don't even know, but just something. And I'm seeing this energy of not being bothered by it, being unbothered. Queen of Pentacles. I think, yeah, you're really grounded and you're just minding your own business. You're doing something that's really, fulfilling for your inner child, like something that you might love or have loved since you were a kid or something. You're doing something here. You're tapping into that solar plexus, that joy, something that really sparks joy in your life. And you're really minding your own business and staying in your own lane is what I'm carrying. What else, Spirit? We have the Four of Pentacles. This is just really sitting back, kind of waiting, watching, holding back, reserved, kind of holding back. You could be holding back emotion, but I really get the sense that you're staying in your own lane here. We have the Ten of Cups. So this is like total fulfillment. There is surrounded Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups on the outsides of this. Literally, I'm looking at like you are someone who's very grounded and abundant within yourself. We have both Seven of Wands here and the Four of Pentacles. They're both looking in the opposite directions. I feel like they're really just not fazed by anything outside of them. Really staying in your own lane, minding your own business, doing you, guilt-free. Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups. Like this is like, I feel like you're doing something that's very fulfilling. It could be maybe something you've wanted to do since you were a child, and you're just taking the lead on it. You're owning it, and you're showing up, and you're really grounded in who you are, and you feel really abundant. Like you just feel so internally and even externally abundant in mind, but also just like you could be perceiving your life, what you've accumulated, what you've built, what you've been able to grow, whether it's a result of this that you're doing or experiencing, how you're showing up. It could just be the result of the life you've created for yourself up to now. And you might be just looking at that and saying, I am so abundant. And you're just sitting here like you're so, you're not bothered by anything else. You're minding your own business. You're staying focused. I think that you are pulling your energy back, tapping into that joy and not being fazed by what anyone else says, anyone else does, what anyone thinks. I feel like energetically, any chatter going on in the background, right, and behind the scenes, it may not actually be to you. It could just be like about you. You're even energetically, you might know that that's happening. You might feel that, but you're not even like being fazed by it. You're just like, I'm just doing me. And it makes you really happy to be in this energy because you're so grounded, so abundant in yourself, in your external surroundings. You feel so fulfilled, really embracing this abundant mindset. It keeps coming through so strongly. Don't feel called for those. We have the Hermit. That's card number 9. That's significant for you. You could be, doing a lot of like internal work, internal assessments, assessing yourself, assessing your emotions, assessing your mindset, assessing your life. There's something you're looking at. Really deep shadow work. That's weird. I just heard conclusions are within reach. I know that's like so random, but maybe you're feeling like you've been doing so much work on yourself and you're wondering like, obviously the healing journey is never going to end. You're always going to be healing. You're always going to have things to work on, you know, this lifetime's healing, past lifetimes healing, you know, generational traumas and stuff that, you know, you're breaking out of. But that you might be feeling like all of this work, like, when will it end? When will I get to this point where I feel like I've reached the other side of this work, of this shadow work? It's just all the time. It's always happening. It's always there. And it feels like it never ends. And it will end. There are levels of work, right? You're always going to really like close up or close the chapter on those different areas of healing that you have to do. And when they finish, obviously there are always going to be more places of healing. We're always healing. That's like part of life. And I just feel like that might be where that conclusions are within reach. Like you're coming up to the brink of closing out the healing or the shadow work in this particular area of your life. Maybe whatever this area of your life is, something that brings you a lot of joy. It's wish fulfillment. Like you've always wanted to do this and you're already doing it. Maybe you're already embodying doing something. Like your wish fulfillment here, your full happiness is like doing this in this way, showing up in this capacity, in this light, but you're in the initial steps and you are like, you're embodying the energy of already being there and doing that thing, even if it doesn't look that way in your mind. Like your journey is going from here to here, and you're starting here, and you're like right here. But even here, you're still embodying the same energy that you would here. So there's something here that you're already doing. So you're already kind of living in that experience. And it's bringing you so much joy. And I think that there's a lot of work or shadow work here that you're doing on this area of your life. And by doing so, really focused on yourself, you're creating that abundance, that happiness, that fulfillment, deep emotionally fulfilling work or something, some sort of expression, I think. And that's probably where that like shadow work is coming into play, is like you're kind of getting ready to finish some shadow work or some healing in this space. Something you are tapping into already, living in that experience, in that truth, right? Embodying that wish fulfillment. You're already being that thing, are that thing, doing that thing, living that dream, maybe just smaller scale, right? But it's internally, you know that that is where you reside and you already are there. Two of Cups. Eight of Wands. I just heard tying up loose ends. Don't know, that's very random. However it resonates, if that resonates for you. Tying up loose ends. Coming at you. Something's coming at you. Not bad. I don't feel like negative. You might be taking a lot of action really fast. Like you might be doing a lot of things. Eight of Wands can be communication, fast movement, can also be travel. You could be just taking a lot of action in your life to ground yourself. I'm not getting like a partnership in this Two of Cups, but I did hear somebody sees you. And not like they visibly see you, like they see your soul. They see you. Somebody sees you. Let's just keep going. This Two of Cups will clarify itself when we keep going. We have the Judgment card. Card number 20 reduces to a 2 if that is significant for you. Interesting. Just looking at the numbers, we have a Two of Cups here and then Judgment here. Card 20, which is also a 2. So 22 could be significant. We have 9 and 9 here. 99, 18. This is to a 9. Judgment. Judgment Day. Judgment Day could be like, so Judgment Day, if that's significant, I don't know. Judgment. This is like return. I feel like returning to self. This could be something coming back from the past, like revival of something from the past, something that was buried, something that was hidden, something that was shut down or like ended, and it's coming back up. It's coming back around. One more, please. One more, please. I don't want this too many. We have the Hangman. This is card number 12. Reduces to a 3. I just heard someone sees you differently. Like they actually have a different perspective of you. Someone's surprised. Someone is surprised by how you are showing up, or even not showing up, because you're very pulled back here. You're really focused on yourself. Someone is really surprised by your actions. And I'm not saying bad actions. These are good actions. Like this is all for you. You're doing something all for you. Someone is really surprised. Just like this Two of Cups I was saying, someone sees you. I know it's not really the Two of Cups, but somebody sees you. They're seeing your soul, like they see your spirit. I feel like they see your soul. yeah, somebody's seeing you and they're really surprised how you're showing up. They're really surprised by something you're doing, something you're not doing, how you're acting. Like, it's kind of like they knew you in this version of you and like an old version of you. And I'm seeing that heavily with this hangman energy. It's like they see you. They knew you in a version of you that's gone. And they see you now, but they're seeing your soul because you're showing up in this very grounded from your solar plexus, like this joy expressional space. And it's like they're shocked or they're surprised is what I'm hearing. You're doing something really incredible. And even if you don't feel like it's something incredible, this person, could be other people, find it really incredible. It's like people didn't expect you to be this way. People didn't expect you to show up this way. To do something you feel led to do. And people were not expecting it. It's really heavily what's coming through. It's a really beautiful energy. It's almost like that. It's so abundant and so fulfilling. There's so much emotion behind whatever you're doing, and it's very heart-led, but it's like the place of joy that shows up in your life where you feel so fulfilled, and it's so incredible to others and inspiring that they can't help but feel inspired. Hi, Mew. They can't help but feel inspired by you, to feel in awe. All right, Kitty, you gotta make a decision. Yeah, but there's one person in particular. There could be more people, especially like Two of Cups, because I'm not getting a sense of like partnership, but in a sense that there's one person who sees you for your incredibleness. Whatever. I'm not sure how to say that. Like they see you and they find you, they're in awe of you. They're like, you're someone they think would want to have in their life. Not necessarily, it doesn't have to be in a romantic sense, but like you're that person that people want to be friends with. Like they think you're the cool cat, you're the cool person, you're the person everybody should want to be friends with, because that's how wonderful you are. That's how amazing you are, showing up in this really incredible energy that's really kind of shocking people or throwing people off. Like they didn't expect this from you. Hi, Mew. Little snuggle bug. Oh, say hello to Mew. Yeah, like this is a really beautiful energy. If you're not aware that there is someone here that does see you in this light, maybe you're like, I don't know how people see me. Maybe you're thinking, I can feel people don't like what I'm doing or are uncomfortable by what I'm doing, or they're really like thrown off. You can feel that energy behind the scenes, kind of, and you're just minding your own business. Even if you can feel that, you probably ask yourself, how do people perceive me? How do people see me? We all wonder, right? There is someone in particular, but there is also more than one person who sees you this way. But one person in particular does think you're pretty incredible. Like they admire you a lot. It's like they didn't expect that from you. They didn't expect this from you. Really beautiful. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep showing up. Keep showing up. Keep doing it. Keep living in your truth. Keep embracing your fullness. Fullness isn't like emotional fulfillment. Maybe it's financial. Maybe it's Like there's something you're doing that you're sharing some part of yourself, like I said earlier, guilt-free. Like you're not moved or fazed by what anyone has to say or how they respond. Like you're just doing it because it makes you feel good, which is really what makes you stand out and really stand in this like boss energy. Let's get some oracle messages for further clarification or additional messages. It could be related, unrelated, and might just be confirmation for you. Let's see what wants to come through. Spirit, what messages do you have? No. Reconsider for the best. I'm getting this strong feeling like right with this. If you're considering doing something or saying something, asking something, there's a particular question here, asking something, don't ask it. I don't know. Very particular. It may not resonate, may resonate, may not. Reconsider, it's for the best. Yeah, if you're really curious about what someone thinks of you and you're about ready to ask, I just don't. It might be like, right, what people think of you is really none of their business, but like you could find out, this is something I'm getting, you could find out that whatever you're doing is beautiful. It's amazing. This is you like living in your purpose. Part of your purpose is to be in your fullest expression, to do you, and to be fulfilled and work on that healing, right? And you might be curious about what some people think of you or think about what you're doing here. And you might want to ask. Maybe you're like been thinking about it or being curious, wanting to ask someone or ask something. I feel like it's Spirit saying, just don't ask it, because it could be that there are people who say that they're supportive of you, that they believe in you, that they love you for this, whatever, and really they don't. And I'm not trying to like say, oh, whatever you're thinking, if this applies, that person's lying to you. I don't want to bring that up, right? But I'm just saying, like, if that is something that you've been on your mind, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you can ask, but I think Spirit's saying no, reconsider, it's for the best. Reconsider asking or refraining from asking, because in circumstances when you start to really embrace your truest self, your authenticity, it makes people uncomfortable, and it makes people, their shadows can come up, and who you thought was there for you really isn't there for you. And that's not always the case, but like you find this out, right? When you start to break the mold and you start to step out of something that everyone expects of you, you start to realize who's really there for you, who your real friends are. That's very specific. That doesn't have to be in that particular instance, but if that applies, that was more of an example, but that was a message that came through. All right, what else needs to come out? Spirit, or messages to help clarify, or supplement, or just additional. We have alone time, self-care, enjoy your peace, recharge. I feel like you're definitely going through this like self mode. Like this is you in your boss era. You're like, I'm going to just do me. I'm taking care of myself. Alone time is really important. Maybe you need more alone time. Especially with that Hermit card there, the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands is what I'm getting. Gifted, trust your gut, guided, and protected. During this time, what you're doing is a blessing for you to... You're blessed right now with this alone time, with this time, this whatever it is that you're doing. It's like you are gifted at this, and you are being gifted this time. You're guided and protected at this time. Trust your gut on this. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. What else? What else? Okay, we'll stop there. Happy success. There could be some really good, beautiful abundance company, and there could be something happening soon. It could be later, but this... whatever you're doing is leading to happy success. That could be just in your personal life. That could be in your professional life. That could be in some sort of creative space. However this is showing up for you, this is leading to really happy success. It's going to be a really successful experience and endeavor. But I do want to remind you, this is coming back up again as I'm just looking at those, is that Two of Cups here that I was feeling in the Hangman, that there is someone around you or who is connected to you in some way that really admires you for your incredibleness, what you're doing here, your journey. There's someone here who really admires your light. Like they really did not expect this from you. They didn't expect this. I think it's just something that's a really surprising thing that maybe you would do, anyone would do, but it's really inspiring and admiring, is what I'm getting. So whether you know this person or you're not even aware who this person is, I'm not going to dive into it. I think I'm just being really called to bring to your attention that whoever this person is, they are important. Whether you are connected to them or you're not connected, but they are important in your life. They are meaningful. You might also admire this person. But even if you're like, I don't know who this person is, it doesn't matter. There is someone around you who sees you, who sees your soul, and they admire you so much for that. And they love what you're doing. They really believe that you are gifted at something. And this person, this is so strong. This person has such a presence. This person has, I wanted to say monumental. I don't know if that's, they have such a their presence. What's the word I'm looking for? I can feel the energy. They're a very, oh my goodness, what is the word? I'm just blanking so hard. Like this person, I want to say authority. It's not authority. It's not the right word. Oh, thank you. Gosh. Influence. This person has a lot of influence. This person has a lot of influence. And they have a really amazing, influential presence. Like, whoever this is really important. And it's interesting. I'm just getting a strong message like you do not need to know right now who this person is if you have no idea. But they see you, they see your light, they see your soul. They are so impressed by your work, your journey, your expression, your authenticity, the joy you find in doing this. They see you, really truly see you. And like they were just surprised by the way that you decided to show up. And I think that this person could be really important in your journey. And if not right now, later. I don't have a timeline. That is just such an important message that needs to come through. Yeah, whatever this is. And maybe that's what this Two of Cups is representing. Like there is one person, like you and one person, you are being seen by one person. So there's the two of you, right? This person sees you in a way that nobody else does. Lots of people see you, amazing, incredible. Some people see you and they're uncomfortable by you because you're living authentically, but this is a really important person. Oh my gosh. Yeah. All right, I'm going to leave it there. So I hope that this message was helpful. This was kind of exciting and kind of like, ooh, what's going on? I hope this message was helpful for some of you, all of you, at least one of you. If you liked it and if it resonated, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. And until next time, thank you for watching.